This is a trip. Whoa. The fade-in effect? As it goes to the different heights? That's just a cool looking detail when you're doing it. Alright, forward ho! Oh, sorry. I don't want to be a forward ho. Oh, what was that? More coins for me! Alright. What do you have, guys? Another crowded room full of monsters? Did I get turned around somehow? Crap. Here we go. I just had to backtrack for a little while to get back to the main hall. Okay. Right down here should be it, right?
Alright, it's open.
What was that?
It's the Von Eltia telling us they're approaching. Hurry!
All right. We'll pop the gate open for her. Quickly!
All right. Quickly!
I totally thought he was gonna be like, it was the worst possible case scenario happening. The world is facing a cataclysm and is shattering because of my bad luck. Oh,
Don't waste my time.
Oh, that was probably not a good idea. Oh well. Living with it. If you could just politely give me all of your souls? No? Alright, I'm gonna go over here for a second. I'll be right back. Hey guys. Nice to see you again. And you're down. Oh, it's over.
I wish I had power like that.
No, you don't. Or maybe you do. Another plant for the collection! I'm wondering if I'll spread them out or if I'll just buff the ever-living crap out of the main character. It's always tempting just to make one ridiculously powerful character. I know the story will never take her away. Probably. Unless it's one of those stories where the main character becomes a different person midway through the game. Admittedly, that happens. Sometimes the main character just dies in a game and you play as someone else. Risky, though. Sometimes you lose your audience, so people don't play that card very often, as neat as it might be. Some of it varies a bit based on how much I think I'll be switching between characters. Because in Zestiria, I was changing characters constantly, but we'll see how necessary it becomes in this one. Oh, that's what I need.
So, this opens the gate.
One side, yes. The gate has two giant doors side by side, with matching levers to open each.
Makes sense.
All right. Let's find the other device.
She wanted to use every muscle in her arms at once. No pushing, no pulling, just weird sideways yanking. There we go. Must collect every collectible even though I know they respawn and not even finding chests for them lately. Wait, haven't we been here before? Is this a different chunk of top of wall? Oh man, he gains on you. Hey, guess I haven't been here before. Exceptionally tall gate. Oh, I see there's a over there. One of the purple
And
chests.
it's open.
Let's meet up with the Von Eltia. Back to the docks.
I mean pink chest. The cat's chest. I think it's actually right outside this door. Judging by that cutscene. There you are. 35. Surprisingly, they're not really getting up anymore. Rosy cheeks. A mark of purity in girls, and in boys too. Makes you wonder why they specified gender in the first place, if they were going to unspecify the gender. Little rosy cheeks. Isn't he adorable? Weird little cherub character.
Can't let you do that. This is my fortress!
Ah!
That got weird super fast. That got weird super fast. Spending 3 break gauge levels will unleash an ultimate art, and also provide 1 soul. In addition, defeating an enemy with a mystic art will increase item drop rates. Okay. 3 levels of break gauge. Okay. You just said L2 during a combo, right? Okay. This was awkward in Zestiria too, if I remember correctly. There we go. So you don't like start holding it or anything like that. What you do is you start hitting a few attacks, and then you stop hitting attacks, and then you hit L2 as if it's an attack, more or less. Once learned, Mystic Arts can be used to devastate foes by holding left trigger during a combo with 3 or more BG. See, you say holding L2, but it really seems like I'm supposed to press it mid-combo as if it's an input instead. I think they used the same phrasing in Zestiria, and it didn't make sense then either. Like, somehow these tutorials don't confer how to do Mystic Arts correctly or something. These arts ignore the combo limit and are useful in extending combos once you have reached the maximum. They also grant a soul upon use. Defeating a foe with a Mystic Art greatly increases equipment drop rates. That's when the attack goes full anime.
Demon Blight again.
I'd call this an improvement.
The compass.
Okay, let's maybe learn what the weaknesses are. Very weak to hidden arts, resistant to physical. Fiend and armored, I might be able to use that. Let's see here. So, Megasonic Thrust is armored. Do I have Fiend skills? I do not. And unfortunately, this is... No, it's a hidden art. Might be my best chance then. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's hurting it. And now this happens. A lot of guarding, unfortunately. He's so bizarre looking. I guess all of those bizarre wall monsters were set up for this guy, because he's like a leveled up, like evolved version of that, as if it was some kind of really lame Pokemon. This is the Blastoise equivalent. Ow. Ow. That kept going. Not appreciating that. Ooh, thank you. Try to get out there. The wall extended blades. That was crazy looking. Look at him go. I can just sneak up behind him though. Whoa, my hit points are draining insanely fast. Did attacking him from behind make me lose health? Interesting. We have a healer though, so it's mostly okay. Is that a pickup? Nope. That's a bad time for him. Oh, that's a real bad time for him.
The docks are swarming with demons. The Von Eltia will be overrun. Rats, we don't have long.
Eisen, can you signal for them to go through without stopping?
That'd keep them safe. But what about us?
We'll jump down onto it as it goes past. Is there another option? Eisen, give some kind of sign.
There's no need. The Von Eltia will sail through.
Without an order?
It was part of my plan. Welcome to the Ifried Way.
It's coming at full speed!
Let's get a move on then.
Will this really work?
Do you want the Reaper's reassurance?
Wait, what are you? Don't scare me like that.
I'm sorry. Yes! Nailed it! You're lucky Mommy Lou's around.
Let's go.
I'll be totally honest, I kind of forgot that Magilu existed for a while there. Ooh, arts learned. They've got cool icons too, the goldy ones. I don't think that's necessarily a big deal, though. It's probably normal. Twin Whip Hurricane Thrust, Form Zero Sunder, Perfect Mayhem. Demonic Duelist, Steel Swordsman, Elementalist, Wielder of Earth and Wind. Oh, got the hit points up. Seer's Glaciite. Provides the ability to trigger a random skill that increases the amount of BG. Left stick. You click it, okay. Gained when using Break Souls. Filling this gauge, the blast gauge, allows characters to unleash their hidden potential and perform mystic arts. A character that has learned a mystic art can perform it by holding left trigger with 3 or more BG during the combo. It's going to send the combo. We just said this actually. Arts gain star through repeated use. The number of star on an art influences the efficacy of title skills. Also, the amount of BG a character receives at the beginning of combat is directly proportional to the total number of stars between all of the character's arts.
Nicely done!
You're not going to thank your savior for her crafty cannonballing?
Are you nuts? I told you to stay away from the cannons, not bang on them.
But it was fun! And everything worked out, right? I'm sorry.
If it's that important to you, keep it safe. You wouldn't want to lose it again.
Give it. I need to set a course. Fine. You read it for me then.
Yeah.
But listen, kid. Give me one false reading and you're shark bait.
Better work hard.
What's Laphicet?
It's a name. Your name.
My name? Laphicet.
It's a fine name.
Well, it's no Magilu.
We're through the channel. Give us a course, Laphicet.
Aye, aye, sir. We're headed straight for Logress.
Oh no, Velvet, that name is gonna do a number on you. Oh no. That's a mistake.
Now this is refreshing. Sailing into port like normal people.
Well done, boy. The sharks are gonna go hungry tonight.
Yes, I'm glad.
This won't be a problem, docking a pirate ship here?
So, how were the northern seas, Eisen?
Helavis and Vortigern are in ruins. Trade with Northgand will likely be disrupted for quite some time.
Well, I like the sound of that. I'll have to act quickly.
Any word of the captain?
Aye, it's an old rumor. But they say Captain Eifried was sent to Titania.
The island prison overseen by the exorcists, huh? We'll have to look into that.
I registered your vessel as one of our merchantmen, same as always. But even so, stay on guard. There's a grand ceremony being held in Logres. Lots of watchful eyes about.
I see. So they exchange information for mooring.
Information. For mooring?
Having the latest news gives merchants a chance to make favorable trades.
So it's worth protecting a pirate.
I bet Eisen and his crew have connections like this in nearly every port.
Not even the Abbey's iron decrees can withstand the force known as human greed.
I see.
Don't bother going to Titania. You won't find Eifried there,
And how do you know that?
because I escaped from there. And before I did, I heard something from the prisoners. They said Eifried was the only prisoner to ever get out alive, and that he was taken by an old exorcist named Melchior.
Lord Melchior is an elder legate at the Abbey. He should always be present at the headquarters.
Don't call him Lord.
Von Eifried's our captain. It's starting to look like his disappearance has connections with the highest levels of the Abbey.
Their headquarters should be in the capital, right?
Yes, at the Royal Villa in Logres. I've never been there, though.
And Velvet, your business is with a man in the capital, right?
Looks like we're all headed to the same place.
I won't apologize for involving you.
Usually I'm the one who says that.
Port Zexen, or Zeexen. Did we just flat out break Lafayette out of the curse just like that? Like, is he gonna go up here? Nope. So, like, is that it? No more being controlled forever?
By the way, there's the little matter of your ship. My men brought her through the gate as well. We're going to use her as a scouting vessel.
Do what you want. We stole it in the first place.
A scouting vessel.
I've assigned Benwick to her. He'll give you the details.
What are you doing over here, cats? Oh, a Tails coin. Slash, thrust, pop. Who wants to play a game? Chamballoon 2. Slash beat. What? Select a challenger and see how quickly you can break all the balloons that appear. The control's the same as standard battle. You will earn more TL coins on higher difficulty levels and with faster completion times. Slash beat. Select a challenger and try to do as much damage as possible within the time limit. The controls are the same as standard battle. BG is restored at the start of the round. TL coins are awarded based on challenger's level, damage done, and the rank earned. Try Chamballoon? At least take a look at the minigame, if nothing else. I wonder if I can dress up a character as a... Oop, that was quick.
Come on, really?
Not particularly, to be honest. But I wonder if you can dress a character up as Yuri from Tales of Vesperia again, because you could last time. In fact, the last game seemed pretty fond of giving you costumes of previous protagonists. We got a Void Norman suit for Velvet. A Void Norman body for Velvet. Don't worry, her arm isn't broken. And a hat. A Black Norman head for Velvet that represents her seething hatred. What? Was that equipment? Nope. These are both mastered, so I should probably get something new soon. Was it cosmetic? Oh. I'm terrified. Utterly and completely terrified. There we go. Yeah, let's never talk about that again, okay? Good.
The wind's kicking and the tide's flowing, and we're stuck here.
Then why not just set sail?
Not going to happen. The Abbey hasn't given us permission yet.
And we would need their permission, why?
The kingdom keeps a strict watch on harbors and sea routes. It's like they've erected walls and gates in the sea.
Aha! Midgand is spread across a number of islands. The sea is the only way to get from one place to another. If they can control the ships, they can control the flow of people, goods, and even information.
Exactly. They even created that fortress, Vortigern, to help them do just that.
It's restrictive, but it's also necessary. Demons are out at sea too, and exorcists are the only ones who can stand against them.
Even still, it rubs me the wrong way. A sea dog obeys nothing but the winds and the waves.
That the case? If you don't want to obey, then don't obey. Otherwise, you're not true to your own name. And your own rules. Of course, you could always just give up. Another cat's is mine. Okay, that was 75. Those are quickly going up in number then. Especially with their frequency, because those two were back to back. I found more cats! They even have a chest, see? It's a cat's chest. You can't tell me otherwise. What's happening down— oh, items. Although I know the items themselves reappear too. Making it quite something to ever... You just kind of get drowned in certain types of items, and just gotta find uses for them. I'd love to pick up more cooking items. Keep my number up without having to self-replenish. Need more recipes too, though. How goes... She's almost level 2.
Crabs are amazing, right?
Oh yeah! They're delicious, boiled or grilled! Even their innards are yummy! And 5 sets of legs! That's so many!
That's all true. But what really makes them amazing is their miraculous ability to regenerate. They can detach their own legs when a predator attacks, which lets them get away.
It's called autotomy.
And then, not long after they detach their leg, a new one grows from the stump.
Really? So you're saying we need to catch lots of crabs, then scare them so they detach their own legs?
That's exactly what I'm saying, bro. We can harvest as much as we like. No one's thought of this before. We're geniuses.
Huh. I never knew that. I thought only lizards could regrow a lost body part, and only their tails.
Lizards. Do you think Dial's tail can grow back?
If it does, we could make a killing by selling Dial tails.
Would they be tasty?
No idea.
Ugh, no way.
That's terrifying. That's kind of a form of cannibalism, basically. Or in general, just chopping off pieces of sentient humanoid creatures and eating them is putting you in a pretty dark spot.
Have you heard? Marcus and his pirates were taken out by the Royal Navy.
So, they even got Marcus's crew now.
Of the 4 pirate kings who terrorized Midgand, only Ifrid and his crew remain.
Aren't the seas still swarming with pirates?
Only small fry that rob small civilian ships on the sly. But the only pirates left that can pick a fight with the Royal Navy and win are Ifrid and his crew.
In other words, the only ship left that's truly free is the Von Eltia.
For a merchant, you really seem to like these pirates.
He may be crooked, but money's not all he's after. If profit was his only desire, he could have made more by selling us out.
But that'd be too boring, don't you think? The fun's in making a killing by breaking the rules.
You're a funny guy.
And that's why Ifrid goes through him whenever we need to dock here.
Well, I can't say I've ever met a human like him.
Oh, her mouth actually animates in those scenes. It's a neat little detail. So that means that the Abbey successfully captured every single pirate captain, at least at one point, because Ifrid's apparently the one remaining safe person that's still at large now, but we've already established that Ifrid was already a prisoner who has now escaped. So they had their work cut out for them, and they did it, apparently. potatoes are mine. Now I just need a potato recipe. These boxes are huge. A calcite blade, that's probably good. I'm going to pay a visit to the inn, partly because I'm curious to see if we'll get a new scene. Because we did last time, and now I've got multiple new characters.
I've heard there's a prison island somewhere where they keep the worst of the worst, but it's a hard tale to swallow.
It's true.
And the rumors that hundreds of demons are in prison there?
Fact.
People say that no one has ever escaped from there alive.
That one's a lie. After all, we're here.
Wait, you don't mean...
Keep your mouth shut. Otherwise, you'll fare worse than anyone on that island.
Yes, sir. I didn't hear a thing.
Good thing we're talking about this in crowded places, surrounded by people who can overhear everything we're saying. Safe. If you need a place to stay, we've got you covered. Our beds are the comfiest you can find. Only 100? Sure. I feel so betrayed. My continued attempts to trigger new scenes are being met with continued failure. I need a new shirt and a new belt if I want to learn new skills. Fire type damage reduced by 4%? Yeah, I'll go for that. At this point, I'm prioritizing learning new skills over actually having gear that makes sense to an extent. Making sure no one else is mastering things yet. Nope. Velvet's had the most time. Okay then, what's going on with the whole scouting vessel situation?
Eisen told us to come see you. What's all this about a scouting ship?
We're going to explore the outer seas. Oh, let me explain. Beyond the reaches of our kingdom lie vast, open oceans we call the outer seas.
And you're going to explore them? What for?
To make a map of the whole world, of course.
A map of the whole world.
That's right. Ifreed's pirates have many ambitions, one of which is the creation of a complete map describing the whole world. In fact, the Von Eltius already sailed all the way to the far continent for that very reason.
That's amazing.
You guys sure dream big.
I still don't get it.
Yeah, me neither. A map of a bunch of places nobody cares about? Big deal.
Well, regardless, if we're going to find anything in the vast waters, we'll need a lot of luck. We'd like to borrow some of yours.
And just how do you plan on doing that?
I want you to use your gut instincts to tell us where to look. In exchange, the Von Eltia will be at your service. And you can keep anything we find in our explorations. You'll be able to assign us new orders from any location by using a kind of messenger bird called a sylph jay.
Who knows? We might even come across some good treasure. Or maybe some rare food. Or brand new recipes.
That's a lot of treasure you could find.
Doesn't sound bad to me. It won't take much of our time, and besides, it could be interesting.
You're right. Okay, as long as I'm not responsible for how things turn out, I guess I can help.
All right, then I'll tell you what you need to know.
Expedition has been added to the menu. Try opening it now. You can now send your scout ship on voyages to explore the outer seas. You can initiate these expeditions via the dispatch command. We're sending them to Layman Sea. The explorable areas are determined by your current exploration level, which is displayed in the upper right of the screen. Holy crap, we have another progress bar. On top of leveling up our cooking and leveling up shops, we're now leveling up our exploration. Now, select the Layman Sea, begin the voyage. Yes. Once you initiate the voyage, the screen will display the time remaining until the ship returns. Since this is your first time, the crew will break their back so they can fly home.
Scout ship setting sail.
Oh, that's 5 seconds, not 5 minutes? Whoa.
Take a look at this.
We did it! Oh. We kinda did it. Got 4 things of soy sauce. That's a weird outcome of a village. I mean, a voyage? Sure. During each exploration, the ship and her crew will face 3 battles. The number of victories will determine the items and experience received. In their explorations, the crew might also uncover special rewards like recipes, new areas, and treasures. Some treasures may provide exploration skills that will make future voyages go more smoothly. When activated, these skills provide various benefits such as an increased amount of experience earned or the number of items found. This is like the send your assassins on an expedition thing from Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Let's finish by sending the ship out on one more expedition. The expedition's underway. This time the ship will return at its normal speed. Take advantage of these expeditions to help you along in your adventure.
So now we just wait for news.
Who knows what we'll find? A sunken ship full of treasure, maybe?
Underwater ruins? Desert islands?
New shipping lanes, perhaps.
Some fish would be enough for me, especially if they sell well.
My thoughts exactly. Tuna or yellowtail or sturgeon.
That's the we're all very done with your shit lady experience.